Hello, welcome to Sarah's garden tour.
Say hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. Miss you guys.
Okay. Well, all the grandmas and grandpas, really.
Yeah.
Because everybody will see this.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So,
why I didn't name
finally
names.
gonna do a tour. We don't name names. All right. We're gonna start in the front. All right. Here we go. Okay. Porch. Hanging baskets are looking pretty sad. I might have to rethink the ferns because I'm not being very good about watering. This is all daffodils and tulips that I had potted up or got on clearance at Walmart. So those are just drying out so I can get those in the ground. I did some planting. So this is just some impatiens. There's also calla lilies in there that are starting to pop up and caladiums. So that's going to be really pretty once that gets going. The two planters here in the front, very pretty begonias. I forget what this is called. Dang it, I never remember. Oh, I think I have a tag over here. Okay. Endless Flirtation, Browalia Hybrid, Bush Violet would be the common. And then I have some coleus in here that I started from seed. And this is some grass that I started from seed that I can't remember. So I have made the new beds in the front. I'll go out to the walk here so we can see the front. So there are the two new beds. If you remember, there was just a thin strip right there and then a thin strip up against the porch. So this is all brand new, just actually in the past month. And I started putting plants in. So I had a ton of plants that I had wintered over that I got on clearance last year, and plants, of course, that I purchased this year. I've got these are autumn frost sedums. These are serendipity alliums. They're so cute. They're about to bloom here in just, I would say, maybe by next week, maybe 2 weeks. A little sedum there. So kind of have the same thing on both sides with the serendipity and the autumn frost sedum, so that's like the entryway. And I didn't get any video of it, but the tulips and daffodils that ran up the sides of the walk were really amazing for the first year this year. So I got a ton of compliments on it. These are, so next year they should be even more beautiful. Well, we'll see. So these are primrose that I started from seed. I had meant to get these in the ground, of course, in the spring when they could flower and be beautiful, but better late than never. They've done really well in their pots. Not showing any signs of being root bound or anything like that. This is the Woo La La hosta. I've got just a bunch of hostas mixed in here, some lilies. I have some iris. Those are going to get moved out into a sunnier spot, but stay out here in the front. A lot of these hostas are ones that I just got on clearance at Walmart. I love Walmart clearance. This is lungwort. It was absolutely gorgeous with pink and purple, and it just is huge. I'm probably gonna move this out to a place more towards the front of this bed, just so it can be seen from the yard. This is a phlox, and I just need to pull that up. It doesn't get enough sun here, so I'll just move that out into one of these beds here in the front. Oh, look at you. What are you? Hopefully nothing bad. Lilies, hostas. These are pink profusion salvias, really pretty. This one seems to get enough sun here, but then I have two more that are much smaller. Definitely not getting enough sun. So I'm going to pull those and, I don't know, maybe move them over into that side of the bed. This side of the house is still not finished. You can see there's a ton overgrown. It's not all mulched all the way down or anything like that, but hostas galore. And I put some new ferns in, some ostrich ferns here and back in there. I mean, these hostas are really doing good. I gotta trim some of these trees that are above here because they are just dropping a hole, just making it really messy. That's all this on the hostas, they don't need that. A Stilby not in bloom. These are foxgloves that I started from seed this year. Same deal as is with the little English daisies down there, or primrose, that they've been in their containers way too long. I don't expect anything from them this year, but they're not root bound, so they should be fine to winter over into next year. This hosta is really pretty. I can't remember. I feel like one of these, this I believe is Sum and Substance. This one might be Captain Kirk. I can't remember now. I thought I had tags, but obviously I'm terrible. I know that this one is Empress Woo. So this will get planted up more, like the foxgloves are going to come in here and stuff like that. And then this other side where Lola's fence is, I'm working on getting cardboard down and getting mulch down and then kind of cleaning up the overgrowth from Lola's yard in there. And then I have the willow, the weeping willow down there, the standard willow that hopefully will also get in the ground this year, and it'll be right down there at the base, or towards the dog kennel. I still have a bunch of hostas that need to get planted up. I mean, not hostas, sorry, coleus that need to get planted up. Everything here I started from seed. These are so cute. So I gotta get those in the ground. Of course, there's plenty of space to put them in. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I did get a bunch of impatiens put in here. Those will spread out nice. And that'll look really pretty here. It won't take but a few weeks, the heat coming on now. Okay, so also in this bed now is this is phlox. This is a white phlox, luminary backlit. That's from Proven Winners. This is denim and lace, Russian sage. That'll get a decent size, almost 3 feet, and close to the same spread. So this will be like a real anchor piece right here in the sort of swoopy part of the bed. And then this is also the luminary backlit phlox. This is a coreopsis I don't remember purchasing, so yeah, that's that. It's pretty, so I'm glad I have it. These are daylilies, the Going Bananas daylilies. Those only get about 1.5 feet tall, so they're going to be also sort of a nice accent to the curve around the corner. And then that bed extends not all the way down. Again, I'm out of cardboard, but soon, very soon. I've even got the neighbors giving me cardboard. So I guess just to go over it, I use cardboard on top of the grass to kill off the grass so that I can plant in my beds first year. So for anybody who's watching this who isn't my family, this was just all grass. There was nothing here when I moved in last March, and I've been working on it since last March to get things kind of going. And so that's a really great way to just make sort of an instant bed. throw down a ton of cardboard, throw mulch over the top of it. Nobody's the wiser. Unless you put it on YouTube. But yeah, it's a great way to like improve the soil and stuff like that when the cardboard breaks down. Okay, so this is Cat's Pajamas. Nepeta here. Nepeta, I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. And then this is Happy Jack Clematis. I believe it's Happy Jack. This is a grass that I got at a plant sale. It's one of a few plants that I have that I call Anna's. So this is Anna's grass because that is the woman who I purchased it from. And she didn't have names for everything. But I also got the Nepeta from her. Oh, that grass is spreading right there. This is yarrow. Also had been in its pot for very, very long. It's called Love Parade is the variety. So it's shades of purple. That'll be really pretty. I don't think it'll be a problem for that to bloom this year. Yarrow is pretty hardy. This is Queen of Hearts Brunnera. Really pretty. It's got sweet little blue flowers that come out. It's lovely. And it's about to be all in bloom. And I've got some buds on my, this is a smooth lace hydrangea. I have 3 of them back here up against the porch. The bleeding hearts are pretty much done. There's a few little hanger-oners here. But for the most part, the bleeding hearts are done for the year. Here's some of those blooms on the Brunnera. They're just so cute. They're sweet, sweet, sweet. Again, with that, I'll probably end up moving that out into more of the sort of edges of the bed so that it can be seen more. Heuchera, I think it's Pretty Pistachio. Oh, nope, that's Dolce Apple Twist. This is Pretty Pistachio. These, again, too, will probably get moved more out into front and center so they can be seen. And then I'll be working with like the taller stuff back here. I'm probably going to leave these iris. These are Anna iris. All of the iris in this bed are from that plant sale. And so I'm not expecting any blooms on these this year because they just went in late last year, actually. Oh, there's one bloom on one of the white bleeding hearts left. More hostas in here. Some coleus planted up. This is another salvia. Can't remember what the name of that one is. Maybe Rockin' Blues or something along those lines. I got my houseplants out here. The cats have just done a number on this aloe vera. They just beat the heck out of it. Keeps on going though. There's my not pothos. I want to call it a pothos, but that's not what it is. It's my philodendron, right? Dr. Phil, right there. I still have some stuff that needs to get into the ground. Irises, daylilies here, a couple of astilbes. These are daylilies. And then there's a few more little house plants out here. Okay, so let's go ahead to the back. So what I'm thinking, I really want to get this planted up a little bit this year, and I'm probably just going to do annuals out here. Sunflowers. I have some pom-pom dahlias that I started from seed, and I think that that'll just fill this in nice, and then there'll be something growing in there. My hose mess, my wheelbarrows. This spirea is definitely going to get in the ground this year. It is getting in the ground. Where? I don't know. The dogwood also going to get in the ground this year. I think this is going to go sort of more over towards like the drive. I've got a lot of pots up here. It's not really fully organized because we were working on putting the stairs on the deck. So these things are all kind of just getting started. Porch is a little messy, but here, let's go up there. I still have a ton of plants that I started from seed. So feverfews, really cute feverfews. Those are really sweet. These are the pon dahlias that I started from seed. These are echinaceas. So these are actually going to go out front and some along the side of the house too. This year I still have a ton of peppers left over that I don't know, I can't even like give them away. So leeks that need to get in the ground, just a ton of stuff that needs to get in the ground as usual. The green stalks are doing really well. We have cucumbers in here. It did have cabbage, but the cabbage is out. Cukes and green beans are in, so the beans have not sprouted yet. And then there's also lettuce up top. This is Barry's Crazy Cherry in two of the topsy-turvies that Tom gave me last year. I was all excited to get them. Oh, we got beans sprouting in here. Cool. Okay, so all the cukes are coming. These are just burpee pickle bush is what they're called. So I figured I'd give them a spin in here. I don't know if they'll work, but I don't know why they wouldn't. And then some more lettuce up here. And just waiting on beans. So there's green beans in there. There's the other Barry's Crazy Cherry back there. Some more house plants that I just pulled out for the summer, so succulents can get some sunshine. And then this is a ponytail palm that I got at Walmart. Like, that was another clearance plant that I got at Walmart, and I'm very happy with it. Oh, let me show the so here's all the little pots and things, Mummy, that you sent. I have begonias in all of the ones on this side. So the white begonias are all ones that I started from seed. Unfortunately, some of them were pretty weak. These are white ones, and these are white ones. They just need to catch up, but they'll be there soon. And it just looks adorable. I love it. So that dresses up the compost bin, even though I have cardboard there. There's always cardboard everywhere, so, and the dog pool. But dress up the compost bin, dressing up the front of the kennel, and then I have it on a bunch of them on the side of the kennel too. So these are pots actually that Lily did, with some profusion zinnias, some pansies, really cute. And the hollyhocks are going for it. So I don't know if these will be the black hollyhocks or the rosy or a mix. We'll see. So these ones down on this end of the kennel are not as tall. I think it gets wetter down here and stays wetter, so I'm not really sure. We'll see how these ones do, but these guys are killing it over here. So I am, speaking of killing grass here. Here's the big white containers. Lily put these together too. They've got some little tip-top nasturtiums in them, pansies. These ones are a little beat up, but pansies, nasturtiums, very cute. And then I have a clematis here, and more of the Love Parade yarrows on either side of the clematis. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up putting in the front of the clematis, to keep its feet in the shade. This is kind of a shady spot most of the day anyway, so I don't know that I'll necessarily have to have something big here, but it probably will be daylilies. We'll see. And so this clematis is Josephine. Let's see if I can get a better shot. There we go. Very pretty, and actually going for it, considering it just came out of the pot, and I kind of broke it a little bit when I was weaving it up the kennel, but it's actually gonna get a little flower. So that's exciting for first year clematis. Okay, let's do, so these are my paste tomatoes. There's 10 paste tomato plants on either side of this cattle panel trellis here, and I do have tomatoes starting. Super exciting. It's been so cool this year and really dry. I just felt like maybe it was going to take forever for the tomatoes to come on, but these guys are doing great, and they're doing really good in the ground. Like really good in the ground. I think they look even a little better than my plants in the beds. So I might end up just doing all my tomatoes in the ground. This bed is dahlias. There's a bunch of different types of dahlias in here, so when they start to bloom, I'll look at those a little bit more. And then I have a couple of rudbeckias just sort of gracing the ends here. Okay, and so the vegetable garden. So these arches are new from last year. If you remember, I just had those cattle panels that have the dahlias and the tomatoes. Those were just arched there, but invested a little bit in something a little bit prettier this year. So those are nice, and I've got cucumbers growing for the front trellis, and then green beans growing for the back trellis. Those are starting to make their moves. We'll take a look at them in a second. And then I have this is a jungle bed right here, but these are poppies. These big huge plants are poppies, and they're actually getting ready to flower here. You can see there's a little bud in there. So there's 3 of the poppies in here, and then the strawberries. These are the Proven Winner strawberries, the Buried Treasures. There's red and pink in this bed. Same strawberries, just different colored flowers, and the flowers are really lovely. But the strawberries have been coming on pretty strong. We've been getting strawberries for a good week, 2 weeks now. These are zinnias. Something, again, eating my zinnias. I'm gonna have to come out here and throw some sort of something out here because I don't know if it's a grasshopper again, but it's kind of getting around in all my beds, and it just loves the zinnias, and I would like to have zinnias this year, and last year was such a bummer on the zinnias. This tomato is Thornburns Terracotta. That's a big one. So it'll take a little while longer to get tomatoes on there, but they are definitely flowering. I have to kind of, they're like jungle plants. I have to come in here and prune these up. So then I also have poppies over here. You can see this one actually has a pretty big bud on it. And these are the Seascape strawberries in here. Not going to find anything ripe. Lily comes out here and picks them every single day. So they do make it in the house, but they all go to Lily, so which is fine. So that's the front beds here, and then I also have Rosella. These are the Rosella cherry tomatoes. Those are my favorite. Cosmos tucked in everywhere. Nasturtiums either volunteered or got stuck in everywhere. Basil everywhere. This is the Mrs. Meyer's lemon basil. It smells so good. It smells like fresh lemon. I did the peppers in grow bags this year. There's also some basil. These just are not like, I don't know. They don't look great. None of them. None of the grow bags look good. So I'm not super excited about them, but we'll see. Garlic. This is garlic that I started from my local co-op, that I bought from my local co-op, and it was grown locally, so I said, well, I'm going to plant it because seed garlic is too expensive. And it's beautiful. It's really just beautiful. The bottom leaves are starting to die off, so I won't pull these until at least 2 sets of the bottom leaves are browned. But I am going to be able to come in here. There's tons of scapes. Let me try to get a good view of the scape here without getting a big shadow on it. So this is a nice little curlicue. So apparently you can cut these. So this would be a flower if I didn't take it off. But I am going to take it off and pickle them because apparently they're super, super, super good pickled. So we're going to try that out. I think I'm just going to do refrigerated pickles with them. There's a bunch of cosmos in here. There's a couple of asters tucked in here too. So those will be more of like a fall flower. And so I just stuck them in here. More zinnias getting beat to crap by something. All tucked in. Cosmos, these main flowers here are straw flowers. Those are plants, again, that these will be sort of more towards the end of the year flowers, and they're very dry petals. They're like papery petals, so they dry really well. They're pretty in a bouquet anyways, but then they also dry really well, so you can kind of carry them through, carry a little fresh flower look through for a while after I start to have withdrawals in December. I've got squash in here, so look at this. This is nasturtium here that volunteered on the side of the bed here, and I hit it with the lawnmower. That's what this is, not from a grasshopper. This is from me. I hit it with the lawnmower. Still kicking. Does not want to die. There's nasturtiums everywhere. Nasturtiums. I don't have the heart to pull most of them out because they're so beautiful. They do so well here. This is cafe au lait, dahlias, summer squash, tomatoes. Those are Cherokee carbons that I got seeds for late, but decided to go for it because they really are my favorite tomato.